Okay, Hades Mega here, and we get another desktop figure show and tell with Yami here from Turabaru. So I'll tell you where I got her from. I got her the same time I got the swimsuit, the Alpha Max swimsuit figure of Yami, and I got her for 8,894 yen. So it's almost $80, a little more than $80, 80 US dollars. And the total shipping was like about $30, but I shipped her with like 3 items, so let's just say the shipping was like $10 or something. So you can have her for a little under $100 US dollars. So all right, here we go. So this is Yami, or Konjiki no Yami, or Golden Darkness. Those are the different names she goes by. And this is a Alpha Omega figure right here. So this is the second Alpha Omega figure I've ever had. So I have a Rin Shibuya Alpha Omega figure, and I was blown away by how awesome it was. So I'm expecting expecting good things from this one. Let me zoom in a tiny bit. Okay, so let's get started. The front of the box. Front of the box got I would say that's like a half window right there, and you can kind of see the figure in there and what's in there. You can't see too well because the lighting. You'll see the figure better when we get her out. So it says Yami here, and then there's like an outline of the figure right here. And this is a 1/8 scale pre-painted figure, sculpted, sculpted. It says sculpted. Not sculpted, but they made a typo on the box. I can't. They're supposed to have the C and the U switched around by Tanaka Star Senyu. Tanaka Star Senyu. Okay, that's the name right there. Okay, and we got the Turabaru logo right here, and Alpha Omega logo right there. Okay, and then just the background is just a kind of plain white. And so this is the Yami figure that she's sitting like on a kind of like a smokestack or a chimney, eating a taiyaki. So awesome. All right, so let's check out this side of the box. So this is a pre-owned figure, also, by the way. That's why the box is all messed up and stuff. So this is 2W here, or 2Love RU. And then same info from the front, and you got kind of 2 little windows right here, and then the same size kind of windows on the bottom, but it shows her legs, showing off her legs, and then her kind of like back. Okay, and then we got the Turabaru logo here and Alpha Omega here, and it's kind of like a kind of purpley dotted background, sort of. Okay, here's the back. The back has a full picture of the figure, and a kind of like a close-up right here. And then same info from the front. Yeah, so there you go. Okay, this is the same as the other side. It has the 2 little clear windows here, but it has a picture of her face, kind of, and then like her little bag with the taiyaki in it. So kind of gives you an idea what's in the box. Okay. All right, let's go take a look at the top real quick. Well, there's the top, same info, and it's got like kind of almost a half window, but you can't really see too much. You can see her head. And then the bottom is the information for the figure. Okay. All right. Yeah. So the reason I bought this figure is, I so wanted to get some Yami figures because I like her a lot. And I finally bought some. All right, so let's go open her up. Okay, I got her out of the box, but before we take the box away, let's take a look at the inside. It just says Turabaru, Yami, and all the info in there, and it's just kind of just all white. Kind of a plain box. There's a little instruction manual there. Grab that. Okay. Would this make a good box to display the figure? You know what? I think it would. It's got a good amount of, it's got a window on the top here, so you can get some lighting on the top, you know, and it's got side windows so you can have lighting on the sides, and it's got a big front. And if you kind of just, she's gonna be like on the chimney, so she's gonna be kind of tall. So if you wanted like to put like a CD case or a CD spindle in there, she would actually, this would actually make a good box figure. So that's what I'm gonna say. If you didn't have a place to put her. Okay, let's go take a quick look at the manual before we continue the unboxing. I don't know if she's ever been taken out, but the box has definitely been opened. So, all right, here's the manual. So it's almost all in Japanese. It has the figure right here, and then she's supposed to sit on the chimney. Yeah, she sits on the chimney, and the chimney goes on the base, and then there's the little bag of taiyaki and stuff. The taiyaki is the coolest thing about it. If you guys don't know, Yami loves taiyaki. She always has Rito get her some taiyaki. She's always reading a book and eating taiyaki. That's the two things about this figure that make it yummy, you know. Okay. Okay, there she is, just doing her thing. Yummy. she's reading a book and eating some taiyaki at the same time. I love it. She's so cute. Alright, so I'm going to go take a look at her. I have to say, the assembly, I think it's better to put her on the chimney first, and then put the chimney on the base. Okay? That's my suggestion. I did it the opposite way, and it didn't. She was really hard to get onto the chimney. I was like pushing and pushing on that peg. I was like, I must have scratched the bottom of the figure. Do I think you need to put her on that chimney? You know what? Probably not. You could just put her on a ledge or something, you know, if you got something like that. But it is pretty nice. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and look her over. We'll do a quick 360 here. Okay, so just did a quick 360. I'm going to take a closer look at her and scrutinize her and tell you what I think about her, and we'll take a closer look at her. All right, Hades Mega. Okay, Hades Mega has looked her over, and there's really not much to scrutinize about. She's a pretty good figure. All right, so let's yeah, I couldn't really find any QC issues, so she's well put together. For sure, that's what I expect from an Alpha Omega figure. Alright, so let's go start at the base. Alright, so it's just this kind of white base. Kind of like a white plasticky base. It's got a kind of shiny finish to it. It says it has a Turabudu kind of like embossed in it, or whatever the opposite is, like it's raised. So it's kind of hard to see from this angle, but yeah, it says Turabudu right there. See, kind of hard to read, but so the base is meh, you know, but the base has like another kind of part to it, and it's this chimney thing here. So she's sitting on what looks like one of those hot spring or public bath houses chimney. So I guess this is where all the steam rises up from the hot spring. She's getting some hot spring water all over her booty. steam. So that is the chimney there. It's kind of like a matte kind of gray, kind of like a gunship gray. And then it's got the symbol for the hot spring or the public baths. Okay. And then it does have a ladder on it. And it's like it looks very well painted, the ladder. It looks like it's made out of metal, so it doesn't look like it's made out of plastic, so that's good. Okay, well, might as well take a look at the little taiyaki bag that's on there. You can remove the taiyaki bag and you can put it wherever you want, and it has one fish in it. There's one fish in it. And then you can put, there's 2 fishes that you can put wherever you want. So if you want to use it for another figure, you can, you know, or you want to just put them elsewhere, you can. You can put the bag anywhere you want to. It's just kind of there. I think the best place to put it is right here on the railing so it doesn't fall over. Okay. Very nice. It has a kind of like scales, fish scales, and then the taiyaki kind of logo on it, and it's kind of like, it's a little bit crumpled up. Okay, and the back is just a scales. Okay, lots to talk about on this figure. Let's start with the legs. Look at those beautiful legs. Okay, so she's got some really shiny black boots on. You can see they're very glossy. They're kind of like a vinyl kind of color. And there's a lot of kind of shading. Lots of different color changes, or like, you know, the darkness changes. Lots of black on this figure, and lots of Yami's beautiful skin, okay? So she's got these bands around her legs. She's got 10 in total. Okay, they all look like they've been painted on nice and straight for the most part. Very black, shiny black vinyl. Okay, and then there's kind of like the back of her dress is like really long, kind of like a cape or something, but it's part of her. Well, you know, I think it's an interesting outfit. I never really kind of looked at it all that much. But yeah, it is part of her dress. It's like, that's the back part of her dress. It's like some gothic Lolita type stuff. And it's all kind of torn up and stuff. If you don't know, like, that, all that black stuff she's wearing is like part of her body and stuff, so she can shape it any way she wants. That's the way she prefers to have it. Okay, it's a kind of matte finish black, the cape part of the dress. Very nice, and it's kind of like fluttering in the wind because she's like in a high place. Okay, no pantsu on this figure. Well, you can't see any pantsu. She's like no peeking type of thing. So you'd really have to get up in there with the flashlight to see what she's wearing. I think they're white. I think. Okay. Well, there she is. She's kind of like, hey, no pantsu for you. And she's got the taiyaki on one hand. Does it look like a real taiyaki? Yeah, you know what? Yeah, it does. And this is the one she's already eaten part of it. As you can see some of the kind of like dark purple stuff inside of it. If you've ever had taiyaki, there's like, yeah, dark purple stuff, like red bean in it. And she's got a book in her hand. I'm not really sure what book she's reading. If anybody knows what that says on her hand, please comment in the comment section below. And there is actual text in there. Let's see if we can zoom in just a little bit. Yeah, there's stuff in there. I don't think it's legible, but yeah, it's all text. Okay. So that's the book right there. And then you can't really see the front of her dress all that much. You'd really have to kind of like peek around her arms and stuff. But there's that the cross that's on her chest. And her dress is kind of like a matte finish. Very cool with all the buckles. All the buckles are like a silver color. There's buckles and straps all over. Yummy. Very nice. I think the black contrasts well with her, you know, white skin. So. Okay, and then there's her face. It's got kind of this big, cutie eyes, just kind of looking off in the distance type of thing. There's the hair. So the Alpha Max figure I had like a pearl coating on her hair. This does not have it. It's just a yellow paint. Okay. It's very good. Nothing wrong with it. It seems like it's all one color, just yellow, no shading. It's pretty well sculpted. I've been looking at prize figures lately, and they just cannot get this long hair nice. You know, this looks nice. Okay, lots of care and attention went into this. And then she's got the two black hair ties here that she has kind of like a small twin tails. One of them's kind of fluttering off into the wind there. Okay. And then they kind of got rid of that seam line by flopping her hair over, parting her hair like that. Alright, cute. Look at all that hair. Her hair is the weapon also, by the way. Okay, and then you got a little part right here. So very nice. Nice hair. And the skin looks good. Nice and smooth. She's very fair-skinned. She's got a small frame. She's small, but she's cute and she's pretty. Alright, so I think that's all there is to talk about. I would say it did not disappoint me. Yeah, I would say it's worth the money. There's not too many. I don't know if there's too many like scale figures of Yami with her outfit on. I guess it's kind of hard to make that or something. I know there's a couple prize figures out, but this one looks very nice. You can't really see the detail on the top because she's kind of covering it, but you know, all the little like the boots and the straps on her legs and stuff look very nice. You know, it's kind of like, it's very much like a diorama is what this figure is. It's a diorama. She's sitting on the chimney, you know, reading her book, enjoying her taiyaki, you know, at the bathhouse. And she's getting her booty steamed, and then the wind is like blowing. Okay, so yeah, I could not really find any problems with the figure. There might be a little bit of dirt on it, but it's a pre-owned figure, and it's like I can't control that if somebody's already opened her, you know. I don't know if she's been taken out ever, but it seemed like not. I think they've been taking her out of the box, but not out of the packaging, like the plastic packaging. But yeah, everything looks good. I can't really find anything wrong with it. I'm not gonna lie, there's not much that really wowed me on this figure, but the hair looks good. The hair is very well sculpted on this figure. I think that's the best thing about this figure. The hair and the dress. The dress is pretty cool, especially like this here, and then her legs, and the way her skin contrasts with her dress looks pretty cool. She does have a pretty cool outfit. She's reading her book. She's doing what she does. It's yummy. Okay, thanks for watching. I think it was designed to be displayed, something like that, and maybe from like a low angle. I just recently did a figure show and tell on Senju Gahara figure, and I noticed like it doesn't look very good when you look at it from the bottom, but I think they meant you to view it from the top. So yeah, actually, before we go, let's go move the camera angle up all the way. Okay, and then we'll go look. It's kind of like, that's kind of like how they intended you to display her. I don't think they want you to display her from like a high place. They want you to kind of look down on her, sort of, a little bit. But she looks good. She looks good any angle. That's what I'm going to say. All right. Thanks for watching. I will get some 360-degree shots and close-ups, and that's the end of the video. Thanks for watching. I do have another Yami figure that I did do a show and tell on. I will put the link to that at the end of the description. It is the swimsuit version.